Finally tonight is the second full week of the National Eucharistic Pilgrimage. Faithful from all over the U.S. are traveling with the Blessed Sacrament along 4 routes through hundreds of cities. EWTN has continuing coverage of the journey to Indianapolis, and we take a look at some of the weekend's highlights.
For the sake of this sorrowful passion, have mercy on us and on the whole world.
Praying the Divine Chaplet of Mercy on the Northern Marian route, pilgrims made their way to the Archdiocese of St. Paul and Minnesota, and they had a massive showing with more than 7,000 people taking part in a 4.5-mile Memorial Day procession. It is the longest procession to have taken place so far along the routes. Archbishop Bernard Hebda led the procession past the Minnesota Governor's Mansion to the Cathedral of St. Paul. Thousands of pilgrims packed the cathedral, and the Archbishop said it was beautiful to praise the Eucharistic Lord in what was a highly anticipated weekend for the Eastern Seton route. Pilgrims journeyed across New York City in some rainy weather with our Lord. Stops on Saturday included the iconic Central Park and St. Francis Cabrini Shrine. On Sunday, pilgrims stopped at St. Patrick's Cathedral and the former home of St. Elizabeth Ann Seton before a scenic crossing of the Brooklyn Bridge. And on Memorial Day, the Seton pilgrims boarded a boat to New Jersey, and Cardinal Timothy Dolan made sure to take a moment to draw near the Statue of Liberty to provide a blessing on choppy waters. On the longest route in the West, the faithful sang on docks before a boat procession across the Jewel of California, Lake Tahoe. The nearly 3-hour boat ride made landfall at across state lines at Incline Village, Nevada, where the Blessed Sacrament continued into the Diocese of Reno. After visiting several parishes for Mass and adoration in Reno, pilgrims arrived in Oregon in the Diocese of Baker. On the southern route, pilgrims continued to march on through the heat in their trek across Texas, passing through Corpus Christi, a city named after the body and blood of Christ. After celebrating Mass with Bishop Mulvaney, pilgrims stopped for a blessing of the county jail and continued to the historic military fort of Presidio La Bahia for adoration. Pilgrims will continue on to Houston for the Feast of Corpus Christi this weekend. The historic moment is an opportunity for our Eucharistic Lord to meet Americans right on the streets of cities and towns across the nation.